Good morning, afternoon, evening, overnight, whatever it is. Hello, everybody. I'm doing a completely random Monday morning, at least for me, stream, as I'm off today, and I feel like building. So why not come online and stream a little bit while I do that? So here I am. We'll see if people show up. Hope that folks are having a good day thus far, or afternoon or evening, whatever it may be for you, time zone. Oh, let's see who's here. See a few viewers. Hey, Princess, good morning. Yes, I just recently redid my 2 intro clips there. So that's actually pretty fresh and new. I've only used it a couple times so far. But I'm digging it. Is it me you're looking for? Perfect. I think that's the first time somebody's used that. Perfect. Thank you. Good morning, Mayo. Or actually, maybe late evening? What is it for you? Maybe early morning? How you doing? Good morning, Dave. Nice to see you. All right. This is going to be pretty chill, low-key, just do some building, hang out for a little bit, see where I go with this. I honestly don't know exactly where to go with it. I'm going to experiment and try stuff, but that's usually how this goes. And good to have you guys here with me. Appreciate it. All right. I'm over COVID, except for the fact I still have this cough. So I had to have a little bit of drink with me, and I might have to mute occasionally to just cough. I don't know how long that's going to persist, unfortunately. One of my friends got COVID a couple weeks before I did, and he's still dealing with a cough. So it may just be one of those things. But such as it is, I'm glad to be over all the other symptoms. All right, so Saturday morning, when I was live with the crew, I was working on building this roof structure using a bunch of these little slope pieces, which I'm still pretty happy with how this came out. I like how it just kind of sits on here, just settles right in. And I don't mind that slight little crevice right there. I think that's okay. Almost feels a little realistic to me. And then this, I love this chapel thing here, the steeple. I really dig that a lot. But I think my next challenge is actually going to be maybe starting to build inside here. So I think to do this, for now, just for the sake of ease, I will have to disassemble a little bit of the top here, but I know how it goes back, or I know what I'm doing at this point with it, so that's okay. That's what those good time to build. Like, I probably want you to catch a video on YouTube for a bedtime graveyard shift. Ah, yes. Sometimes the random streams are cool. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go and see who comes to hang out. It's not planned, etc., etc. So I'm gonna take these guys off and set them aside. So I think I'm gonna try to experiment with the interior a bit here and start figuring that out. So I do have to remove a few items here to do this. But once I get this done, I don't expect to take things apart at that point, so it's okay. Figure out how I did this. Oh, that's right. I put this entire thing in here to hold these in. There we go.
Really?
And those pop right off. Just like that. Keep that stuff aside. Grab one of these so I don't lose anything while I'm doing this work. Hey, we just got a raid. Andy's Lego. Hey, what's up, Andy? How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for bringing your folks over here. Welcome, everybody. I'm Matt. I just started a few minutes ago. I don't normally stream at this time, but I have a holiday off here in the States and just wanted to come on and hang out and do a little bit of building. So I'm working on a medieval church build. I just took apart some of the top roof structure here so I could start experimenting with the interior. So you guys came in at a great time because I'm going to start working on this pretty much now after I finish saying hello. Doing very well, Andy. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. What did you do today? What kind of fun did you have? Yellow Witch, hello, hello. Thank you for dropping in. Miffy Moo, hello, hello. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. And before I forget, let me do this for the folks that may not already have followed you, Andy, that are on my side here. Give Andy a little follow there if you haven't already. Folks that are on my side already here. Excellent content creator. Darth Rainer. Oh, I'm sorry about the ads. Yeah, I do see it's running. All right, but yeah, welcome in, folks. For those that have never been here before, I generally am a seed builder. That's my bread and butter. But the last 6 or so months, 7 months, I have been focused on doing medieval stuff. I have a whole medieval realm that I'm building. Castles and other little stuff like that. So I mostly like doing mocks and I supplement with sets. So this is a mock project. It was inspired by a Rebrickable, but I took it just on my own and been having a lot of fun with it. So continuing that project. Sonic and the Tower. Oh, Tower of Orthanc. Nice. Very good. Very, very cool. Dig that a lot. I am a Lord of the Rings fan. But very cool, Andy. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And again, thank you for bringing your folks over here. Much appreciated. Hello, Darth. Apologies about the ads. You just happened to catch it right as it started running. I wouldn't say that people convinced me, Mayo. It's just that I started seeing and thinking about it. And the more I thought about it last year, the more I was like, ooh, I really want to do a different theme, and Castle just felt like the most natural extension to me, because I do like some history. So that's where it came from. All good, Darth. I appreciate you coming in. Glad to see you here. Thank you for being here. And there's my friend, Greg, coming in with the fart. Thank you, Greg. No problem, Andy. No problem. I hear you. Go get some sleep. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy your night. Get some rest. Again, thank you for bringing your folks over. Have a great night. Hopefully, I'll see you again sometime. Take care, bud. All right. So, I have not given a lot of thought, honestly, to how I want to do the interior. So there's going to be a lot of experimenting. And this is a medieval church, but it's going to be like a small, not like a huge cathedral style thing. That's not what I'm going for. My medieval realm is kind of a small. Thank you, Base Grace for the follow. Thank you much. Which, oh, by the way, that puts us over 200. I've achieved that goal. So that means giveaway time. Not today, but my normal Saturday morning stream. I'll announce it now, and I'll announce that my Tuesday night regular stream too. I will do the 200 followers giveaway on Saturday morning during my 9 o'clock Eastern time stream. So you can look forward to that. Yay! Hit the 200 mark, so I have to set a new goal. All right. So as I was saying, so my medieval realm is more of a small, in some ways, kind of rural space. It's not this big grandiose thing. Because I don't have a lot of space underneath my table where I do it. So I'm building like small things that are kind of like examples of what you would find in a realm. So this is supposed to be kind of a smaller church cathedral sort of thing. It's not this grandiose. You know, I've seen beautiful works on Facebook and Facebook groups and other things like that where people have built these just gorgeous cathedrals. I don't aspire to that because I just don't have the desire to focus on that single thing, but I want to try to make this somewhat realistic. So yeah, let's try to do it. What did I come up with? I think I'm going to start by just trying to figure out a basic setup of structure here, where things are going to go, which I think means I probably should start with like maybe the front section, like where I'm going to have like the altar area and stuff. Let me go overhead here. The stained glass really looks so much better when it's actually in the light. It really does. So I think I'm going to have a section like that. And then we'll have just seats, bench kind of things, I think. See, 6 are too wide though. I'm going to do like 4. Maybe 4 or 5. All right. Looking for some parts over here. What do I want to use? I'm trying to do all this from just for my own parts. I don't want to buy anything for these projects right now. So I have to just look around and figure out what things I've got and what I want to use for it. So this is where sometimes it takes a minute for me to kind of figure that out. Looking around to my right at my different things here, my different stacks. Yes, $200 giveaway. Yep. Saturday morning. I have to update a thing with that too. Timer. Announce that. I don't want to go. I like the idea of using the brown, but I don't have a lot of brown. I could use tan. I have a bunch of tan here. Just placing to see how this actually looks. Yeah, I still don't have a lot of brown. It's still the color that is kind of rare for me overall. I mean, I got handfuls of pieces I didn't have before, which is great. but I still don't have a lot of it. Let's see. So I want to make sure that door is open. I spaced someone apart. I think that should be okay. We can leave this. And I have to be really careful as I'm doing stuff inside, because if I press any little bit on any of the side windows here with the stained glass, they'll pop out, and I'll have to rebuild all that stuff. So I have to be a little careful as I do some of this work. But I think that'll kind of get me. I set up like this, like 4 rows of seating, pews, or whatever, except just kind of benches. I think that'll kind of work. Show how much of the other time I voted because of reputation. They use tan and dark tan for my dirt areas, right? Although brown recently has been a lot better. They fixed that issue. It's just the used parts where it's more of a problem. At least anything new brown that I've gotten the last 2 to 3 years, or at least since I've been back in Lego, I have never had a problem with brown. It's just like stuff from the 2010s when it was obviously a known issue. Like I got the Pet Shop modular used a couple years ago, and that was right from that era. And I did get a couple of brown pieces that snapped as I built that used. I feel like I want to have. I feel like I want more space in there. I'm thinking here about how I want this to look. This is always a part of the process, and sometimes just kind of stopping and looking for a minute and thinking is just how it goes. So it's not the most entertaining, just watching me looking, but that's how this works. Part of mocking is just thinking about what's in your head. Especially, I don't design with a computer program. I don't use Studio or Digital Design or anything like that. So I build this way. All brown from childhood, I know can break running brown about that's now. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. I'm not too worried about durability nowadays. Look at those. That's the freshman sort of piece I bought around that time. Had a ton of medium blue croc for my seats. Ooh. I didn't know blue was a thing. I'll find 2 more of those. 2 more. I feel like I want to make these 5 wide. Ooh, one more. Can we find one more? And we got one more here. Sweet. All right. So there's that. I'm gonna make these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. Alright, where did I put those other things? Looking around all my stacks here. An experiment creating a couple of seeds here. Nearly 1 a.m. Okay, man, sounds good. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. Get some rest. Take care. All right, so I just take a couple figures, myself and Greg, just to see how they fit here. So yeah, that basically kind of works. So I think I'll do a similar process here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's literally just going to be benches. Hey, it's that Clipsy fella. What's up, Clipsy? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. I woke up a little earlier than I wanted to this morning. But I guess it's okay, because back to work again tomorrow at my regular time. And I had to go to the office, so I had to get up earlier than I have for a few weeks. Okay. Let me get up at 4:45 so I can take the 5:30. Oh, ooh. Ouch, that's rough, Dave. I'm sorry. There was one last week because it's a Foo Fighters thing. So I just like speaking awake at the crack. Oh, that sounds like Law Lego, like being awake at the crack of dawn. Greg, Nen and I have a small private chat that we usually have that's ongoing on Discord, and sometimes then I'll be at a drop somewhere for this trucking job, and he'll DM at like 5 o'clock in the morning, like, "Hey, good morning, guys," right? Knowing that folks may not answer right away because they're asleep. I look at my phone at like 7 o'clock or whatever, and Greg has already answered at like 5:45 in the morning. Like, dude, what are you doing? All right, so let's crawl back into the bed. Yeah, I need to put this side against the windows and all that. Let's see how this looks. Also, I'm thinking about tiling. I'm also trying to be super careful so I don't break the stained glass windows here. With my big old hands reaching in. Great. I think that works. Yeah. Plenty of seating for folks here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then this will be the... It's not on camera right now, but that'll be the altar, the front end space there. Diamond, good morning. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Working on the church build this morning. That was not a very good purple. Alright, so you want to raise this up a little bit. Let's do... Too bad Greg's not here, because this would piss him off. Let's do some dark tan masonry brick for at least the front section here. See how it looks up too high instead of 1. Okay, like, hey, what's up, Paul? Nice to see ya.
The hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Hope you're doing well. Yeah, 19,000 points. That's, yeah, those are there for you guys to have some fun with it. All right, now 2 is too high. All right, so I want to do that. Yeah, this is my coffee. Excuse me. So if I do that. I know Clipsy is like a slacker. I think that kind of works. Hey, Jonathan AVT. Hello, hello. Thank you very. No problem. No problem. Welcome in. Good to see you here as well. In fact, since you're here, let's give you a shout out for folks that have caught that raid the other day. Here you go, folks. Give Jonathan a follow. Up and coming new streamer, Lego building. Raided into him Saturday morning after the usual stream there. And also, since I know she's here, if you haven't for some reason, give Diamond a follow too. Most excellent content creator, streamer. So I'm not sure if I actually do want a tile at this point. I think I just kind of like. I liked it at the ground there as it is. It's just stone, basically. I think that actually works better for me. I don't need the tile. Which means I can go ahead and press these down and commit to that. There we go. Sweet. Who laughed? Who's that laughing? Hey, lad. What's up, lad? Excuse me. Folks that don't know, I still have a cough remaining from a recent bout with COVID. Fine otherwise, feeling fine. But the cough still lingers, so I might have to cough or whatever occasionally. Was this official? Oh, this is completely all a mock. This is all my own creation. Was inspired by a rebrickable. The front ends here, the corners kind of got me started from a build, but then I just kind of just went my own direction with the parts I had, and I think it turned out a lot better, a little bit more grand than the rebrickable model did. So I'm actually pleased with that. You're gonna need a nap today. I hear you, Diamond. I might nap today myself this afternoon, to be honest. Just a little power nap or something, probably. Let's see, what am I gonna do with the back then? I have to leave space for the doors to open. Maybe I could just tile in right here to give it a little bit of an effect. Maybe I could use a couple of these guys. But before I commit to anything, I should probably experiment to see how this pattern might work. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these, because this basically indicates that space where the doors are going to be. So I can tile this and see how the patterns might work. It does have presence. Wish I got today with 2 hours. Ooh. I kind of like the idea of doing that, and then having something else here. I think I'm going to use blue or something. I'm going to put some flags here too at some point. Thank you, Diamond. It's actually come out pretty good compared to what I had originally envisioned, so I can't complain. Especially for just building it with what I have and from my mind's eye, no other design. Nothing like having a deck full of Lego parts and a barbecue chicken wing. Ooh, yum. All right, I don't want to spend forever on the design here, but I have something I think I can do that will be pleasing enough to me. I decided to make biscuits. Ooh. Some people are, no, it does not mix no Lego. I can certainly imagine that's the case. Do it is. It's definitely the worst. But I usually, when I tile, I don't usually tile until I am committing to where everything's going to be. It's usually my last step anyway. It just so happens that in this case I have fairly high walls. So it's a little challenging to get in there without breaking the stained glass windows with that. You know what? I think I might want to do... I think I might do a pattern with these guys up the middle. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Set up hip hop, the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bank boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Thank you for the follow, Darth. Appreciate it. Chicken done enhanced watching back to sorting and posting. I hope that was good stuff. Sounds pretty yummy.
That sound. It sounds like the pitter-patter of money!
Money! Thank you, Clipsy. Ooh. I don't want to tile like every little thing in here because I don't think it needs it, but I like that pattern. All right. Check that out. I like that. It's like they kind of lay down some stone tablets in there kind of thing. I kind of like that idea. And then the doors will swing open here. Like that. I think that works. All right, now I have to figure out. Thank you, guys. I have to figure out what I want to do for the front section here, the altar space. I should have candle pieces. Pretty sure I have some. This is the time to use them. I have to dump this out, I think. I might be able to throw a couple in there. I will think about that, Darth. I've got some gray ones. I gotta dump this out so I can look for handle pieces a little bit easier here. This is literally just minifigure accessory type stuff. And I'm pretty sure that I had dumped handle pieces in there. Pretty sure I did. Let's see, there's one. Yeah, I've got to do some changes to this whole area too. Figure out what I want to do for a little pathway with that. I swear that I had a few at least candle pieces. Because that would be a nice little effect to add those. Ooh, gold ones. Sweet. See if I have any more gold ones, because that was really nice one to pop up there. Gold candlestick, hello, hello. Ooh, I could do something like that too. Ooh. Again, not trying to mean any kind of religious things here, but you could always use these little nano figure things too. Any glass windows? Sure, 1 minute. They are the trans cheese slope pieces packed into a particular pattern. In the 1x2x3 style windows. I want to use brown, but I've only got 2 brown windows, so I had enough white, so that's why there's white here. Might change it to brown in the future if I want to go ahead and buy brown. And then there's the big window right there as well. I should look around and see what other little tidbits I have here that might look good. Whoa, are we getting a raid? We're getting a raid. Thanks for the lurk, Dave. Hey, Blitz.
Set up hip hop, the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the booking to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Welcome in, Blitz. Thank you so much for bringing your folks over here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Sunny. Hello, hello. Hey, welcome back, lad. Yes, right indeed. Hello, hello. Give the hints. Thank you, lad. No problem, Blitz. No problem. I completely understand. Thank you so much for bringing your folks over. Have a great day. Hope it goes well. Glad to catch you. I'm sure you have lots of work to do. But thank you again. Have a great one. And thanks to all the folks that came over with Blitz's raid. I do appreciate it. I'm Matt, aka Brooks Bricks. I'm a Lego builder. I do build mostly city stuff, but the last 6 months or so, I've been more focused on building medieval stuff. So my current mock project is a small medieval church for my medieval realm. So you guys caught me as I'm looking to figure out things I want to put into the interior, like for the altar and all that stuff. So that's what I'm working on. But again, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. This is not my normal stream time. I'm normally on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time and Saturday mornings 9 a.m. Eastern time, US. But I have off for the holiday today in the States, so I figured to come on and do a little bit of building. I think I will build a little thing here with some candles. What holiday? It is Dr. Martin Luther King Day today, remembrance of Martin Luther King. So some folks do work on the holiday. I've actually had years where I've worked the holiday, but technically we do get it, and I took off today. Okay, so set that aside for the moment. So I need to figure out how to build a little candle altar thingy here. Warming the coffee, sweet. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. I hear you on that, Darth. Love the backlink. Yeah, sure. For folks that just came in, absolutely. So here is the front, and I do have these big doors here. The original Rebrickable I was inspired off of for this used a smaller door, but I actually one of these bigger doors. I'm really happy with how it looks that way. So you come in and there's your seating, just kind of benches. And then I do have stained glass windows with a technique that I found a few people have used. A bunch of cheese wedge pieces that are kind of pressed in to a 1x2x3 window panel. It is legal. There's no stress on them. It is a legal technique. Not that I really care about legal versus illegal. And then here is the main big window. Like that. There you go. Thank you, Sonny. Yes. Yeah, I was when I started this project, I was trying to think of a couple different ways to do stained glass. I had thought about just taking plate pieces, like 1x1 plates of various trans colors and stacking them up, but I have nowhere near enough to do that. But I had enough of the cheese wedge pieces to make some good patterns. So that's what I went with. I had seen it before, but I had to go back and watch a couple of different videos and look at some pictures that people had posted and all that stuff. And it's very finicky, very, very finicky. If you put any pressure at all, if you touch it wrong, they will pop out and you got to completely take it out and rebuild it again. So it's not perfect, but it is a really good look. Hey, Snow. Good evening to you. Sesame resin. Ooh, you know what? That's a very intriguing idea. I'm not gonna lie. It's 2 a.m. What are you doing? What are you doing up 2 a.m.? Building for okay, gotcha. Building for prevention, very good. I hear you. Go get some sleep. Sleep well. Thank you for dropping in to say hello, but please go get some sleep. That's much more important than watching me. But thank you, though. Nothing like 2 a.m. last minute panic build. Oh, jeez. Do I like this color? Maybe. Let me experiment with this. Pretty sure I have enough candle pieces here. Or flame pieces, I should say. Yes, good night, Snow. Good night. Sleep well. And lurk will post some link. No problem. Thank you for the lurk, Darth. Darth, appreciate you being here and saying hello, chatting for a little bit, and enjoying your wings while you did so. Have a good one. Not ad time. Ooh. It's simple, but I like that. And then, of course, you walk in. I can turn this just right here. You see those. Yeah, that's a nice view. I like that. I'm looking at it from my own perspective here. Yeah, it's simple, but it looks right. I don't want to put in any like actual signs of any actual religion per se, but I kind of like the idea of throwing in like these guys and stuff like that. Hey, Diamond, you're back. I'm not sure if you caught this or not because you were on ads, but you just pop that in there. I'm digging how that looks against the stained glass, and then the entrance view. They walk in and they see that. I like that. So again, because it's not meant to be super fancy, so I think it's simple enough that it works. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you. So when I end on a 2-hour sleep, looks awesome. Going to bed, I was really tired. No problem, lad. Please go get some sleep. Do not stay up on account of me. Go get some rest, especially with that little bit of sleep. I hope you can sleep. and recharge yourself. Thank you for being here. I'm sure I will catch you later. You have a great one. Stream. Thank you. I look forward to it. Ooh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Oops. Yes. I'm gonna try another idea here. Kind of, yeah, I'm not done yet. There's still a few more things I think I want to pop in here. So yeah, I think that I might pop in a little plate kind of thing there. I think that could work. Just as like a symbol. Because that's kind of what I'm going for. Just some basic symbolism. Just to convey the thoughts. Welcome back, Dave.
Great bait.
And Binda, hey, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And since you're here, Binda, for folks that may not, ready? Give Binda a follow. Very chill, very cool Lego and gaming streamer. Cool guy. Yeah, nice, Dave. You're welcome, Benda. Good to have you here. Thank you for dropping in. So, the change that I just did was I added in this little lantern thing up there. I think that's just an interesting, I don't know, like just a symbolic thing there to kind of break up the stained glass just a little bit up there, right underneath the arch. I kind of like that idea. Arcanobite, hey! What's up? Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Amanda. Yes. I've been on now for what, hour and 20 minutes, and I've just been working on the interior this morning. And yeah, this is just kind of where I've gone with it. I do like where the altar is going at the moment. I think it looks really good. Again, I'm keeping it very basic, just to give the impression of some sense of religion and symbols and stuff like that, but not any obvious signs of anything. And I think it works. I think I'm going to put in a couple of other gold things just to kind of enhance this a bit too. I'd also need an actual little podium, or like a little thing where like a figure can stand up there and speak. I think I want to do that. Oh, I need to do the plate thing too. What do I have for that that could work? I could use a little bowl thing. I think that would work. And a gold chalice. I think that's as close as I'll get to any particular symbolism. Alright, what did I do with those pieces? I rearranged a bunch of my containers recently, and I'm still trying to figure out where certain things are at times. There they are. Chris McBricker, hello, hello. Okay, let's try this. All right, so for that, here's that lol guy. What's up, lol?
Lol Lego.
Do I use non-Lego based? So I don't right now. I'm actually using really old roll plates of things I'm not using anymore for the plates right now. Just trying to use up spare inventory and stuff like that that I've got. I think that kind of works. I think that gives the idea. We had a Ben and a purple. What's up, Nutak Shack? Yeah, I don't know enough about historical times to say if they did practices like that. So I think it's more just a just kind of the symbols, and people will look and kind of understand what's going on here without too much more. Thank you, Lol, for the resub. Reusing your Prime. Thank you much. Oh, it's actually starting to fill up. I don't want to clutter the entire altar section with stuff, but I think that's enough to maybe kind of satisfy me, get the idea across. Although I really do have I just want to try something. Let's see how that looks there. No, that doesn't feel realistic, not for what this is. Let's see, I do want to... I think I'm going to put a couple more of these lanterns somewhere throughout this. I have done some shoutouts, Greg, but if you want to do a couple, since we've had folks kind of come in and out through raids. So you can shout Diamond. I'm just checking my phone, sorry. And I know Mbinda is in the house. Shout yourself out, of course. Yes, Arcanabite, thank you. Thank you. And make sure you shout yourself out since you're here too. You can't. You just have to type your name out when you shout yourself out. But I'll take care of it because I have a command to do it. If for some reason you guys haven't, please give Greg a follow. My usual co-host buddy here. He does some of his own streaming as well. Uh-oh. Band spinning. Band spinning. He is partner in crime. Basically. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Except I have to do a little bit of disassembly here. Oh, I don't have to do much at all, actually. Because it all just worked out. So I can pop this in right here at the middle. Ooh, I do like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I think you forgot one S, Greg.
No, disassemble!
There you go. No, disassemble! Couple of lanterns along the sides here.
No, disassemble!
No, disassemble. Ooh. I'm looking at it from my perspective through the entrance right now. Ooh. I really like this. This feels right. Let me see if I can give you guys a perspective here. Let's try this. Here we go. Look at that. That's the look I'm going for. Let me put the arches on here to give it that additional perspective, because that's what they would see as they come in. So there's the arches. Look at that. Thank you for being here, Diamond. Much appreciated. Glad to have you around for a little bit. Zach and Rutledge. Hello, hello. Welcome in to my little place here. Just showing off my little church mock that I've been working on the last few streams. Thank you for the shout out to Zach Greg. I think most everybody in the community does know who Zach is, but if you don't, give him a follow. Yeah, this view is beautiful. I could sit here and look at this all day. See, so the doors are shut. You're like, hey, time for church, time for sermon. The folks walk in. Yeah. Seeing it like this is the first time I've looked at it from this perspective too, guys. That's why I'm kind of lingering on this for a few minutes. Because I'm really liking this. Especially seeing the stained glass view up in the front here like that from that perspective. Yeah, definitely digging that. Yeah, I think I need to add a couple things on the doors here. For sure. I did think about that before too. Hey, VR, what's up? Thank you. Good to see you. All right, so I need to put a few things on the doors. Also because it's kind of a pain in the butt to close them right now otherwise. All right, so let's see. Where do I have pieces? Longer. Hopefully I do. Yes. Okay. Let's fix this. That also makes it easier for me to actually close the doors too. Because can do this, and then I can grab that on both sides and close the doors. Let's see, how will we do a door knocker? This is for my medieval realm, Chris. My little kind of rural sort of medieval realm. It's supposed to kind of represent different aspects of medieval times. Nothing really ornate and fancy, but this is probably going to be one of the fanciest things in the realm, to be honest. Didn't even realize you left again, Dave. Hey. Morning, Scott. How you doing? One of those bars with 3 fingers for a hinge. Oh. Bars with 3 fingers for a hinge. Thank you, Greg, for the shout to Scott. 36 bricks. Yes, thank you, VR. Thank you. Just crossed that threshold. Oh, bummer, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not good. Just looking around. Ooh, I have an idea. I have a bunch of these. See how this looks.
Set up hip hop, the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bank boogie. Set up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Those little modified plate pieces there with that little bar. I think that works. Because they can, take it and knock, knock. Of course, I'm pressing on the door as I'm doing that while holding it. But I think that conveys the idea. Knocker on each one, and you got some nice handles on the doors. Livens them up a little bit. And then when the door is open, just from that perspective too, with them open, they look a little bit better because now they've actually got a little bit of detailing on them. It's not just plain, so that works. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. Pretty satisfied. Alright, I'm gonna add a couple flags so I don't forget that. Yeah, I think that works. A couple of those little flags just kind of drape in there. Arches are out just so I could work on the inside. They're going back in. But I think I'm pretty content with the inside for now. It's honestly a little better than I had thought of originally when I started this 2 hours ago. Make sure these are all pressed in. I'm trying to be really careful I don't press against any of the stained glass window pieces there. Any pressure, those things will pop out. I've already dealt with that a couple times. I replaced a couple of the windows because they were a little loose, not really holding the pieces in quite that tightly. Yeah, I think it's almost there. So let's put these back in. I'm going to do another general look for folks that have come in recently for perspective, because the focus today was the interior. And I think they'll look at wrapping it up. I'm trying to get a little thing put away. So I'm going to take little Matt and little Greg. I'm just going to sit them in there for perspective too, just so you can see how it looks. Even though I'm pretty sure that I'd be struck by lightning if I actually walked into one. Okay. Grab the other floating cam here. All right, let's do a little perspective. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's your entrance. Yep. I think this is what I wanted. I think this is what I was going for.
Tinky Winky, Tinky Winky, Tinky Winky.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Coming in with a Tinky Winky, coming in hot at 96. I love this look coming up through the arches there. Those are packed in tight. because I'm next to a window here, like above, I'm actually, there's my window there. The natural light is really helping this look so much better right now than just my artificial light. So good. Yeah, they are cheese slow pieces. Trans, clear, yellow, orange, green, blue, red, all cheese slow pieces. They are packed in a very specific pattern. Come on, focus. And that's the only way, that kind of pattern is the only way to get those to stay in there. They're kind of turned all kinds of certain ways to make that work. I had just enough of certain colors to do what I did here. I don't think they'll work with different sizes other than the 1x2x3 VR. I experimented originally with 1x2 and the geometry, as far as I know, doesn't fit right for these. The 1x2x3 is what works. They don't stay in, Scott, except for the fact that I changed out a couple of the windows here to ones that appear to be a little tighter, so they're clutching a little bit better in there, so to speak. But I had two of the windows on the side here that were popping out like crazy. But as long as you don't sit there and press on them or touch them, it works. Which once I am done with this, it's going to sit in the medieval realm. It's just going to be a scene. They should stay in there. But there you go. And let's see, missing some chat here. Profit! Hi, Profit! Greg, can you shout out Profit for me, please? Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the compliments. Much appreciated. Yeah, this is... I didn't know where to go with this originally. I'm going to say that when I started this like a couple weeks ago. I didn't know where I was going to go with it. But now that I've seen where this has gone, where the interior is, where it's how it looks.
The hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bank.
Starduke83, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think I'm very happy. Let me put the other stuff back on. Just for the sake of kind of finishing this off again to show you guys all that. And we'll take a look at how this actually looks in total here. I remember how I actually built this. So I want to put the roof and all that stuff on too, to give the full perspective. Oops. Breaking stuff. So I'm putting stuff together. No disassemble. Okay. Let's get the other pieces back on here. And this roof piece just settles right into it, basically. That is the church. I think they came out pretty good, at least for my liking. Yeah, a little bit, little Gregor stuck in there for the time being. I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, let me do the outside perspective here too, real quick, just for that minifigure perspective. I still need to think a little bit about what I might want to do here. But yeah, I think that's probably, I think it's probably 95, if not more percent complete at this point. Maybe more like 98%. It kind of does. I wanted to use these pieces from a Harry Potter build. And I figured this would be the perfect thing for it. And then I had a bunch of these slope pieces, and I started experimenting with a roof design. It's kind of hinged like this, and that's how it came out. And it just kind of, yeah, just settles on there. So it is like a, kind of like a washed copper roof in a way. I had thought about going kind of like the wooden look, but I'm pleased with this. Yeah. Rock on. All right, folks. I think that's a wrap for now. I gotta kind of sit back and think about where I'm gonna go with this now. I think the next step is to finish the outside a little bit. And I want to start building like a little cemetery or something here. Just to kind of make that a little bit more detail with that. And I got to do a bunch of greebling and flower, tree, and all that stuff. But I think the build is basically set.
You don't stop the rocket to the bank, bookie say up, jump the booking to the rhythm of the booking, the beat.
Thank you for the follow, Heidi Plus. Thank you. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. I'm getting set to wrap up, but thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. Spent a couple hours working on the medieval church, and it's very pleasing to my eye right now. Yeah. At some point, Eric, I will probably change these to brown. At some point in the future. I said I don't have brown at the moment, and I just don't want to spend the money at the moment to do that. But at some point, I think I will. It works for now, though. Otherwise, very pleasing. All right, let's see. So, nobody on my list right now is actually on. So I'm going to put it to you guys in chat. Does anybody have an idea of a streamer that we can maybe raid out to? My list right now is blank. Everybody's offline. We got a couple raids in this morning from other folks. So I think I'm at one of those times where like not many people have actually gone live yet. If nobody sees anybody on, I'll go ahead and local will be on in 5. Okay. Is local on? He hasn't come up on my screen yet. Okay, he is just coming on. All right. Let me go over to him real quick and see what he's up to. All right, he's on the intro screen. All right, let me take a few minutes. I'm admiring this one more time here. It looks so good to me. Better than I thought it would be. So I feel a little sense of pride. Again, for folks that don't know me, that don't normally come to my streams, I am not a digital designer of any kind. I build just by hand by trying to go from my mind to the brick. And I experiment, and I change, and I tweak, and I try to use parts I have. So for me to create this, just with the parts I have, is honestly, this is one of those times I feel very rewarded, personally, for just imagining myself, coming up with a design myself. But yeah, local's still on his starting screen, but I think I'll go ahead and get us, I'll take us over so we can all catch him as he starts. So thank you folks for being here again. Much appreciated. We got a couple of raids in here as well from Andy's Lego and from Blitz. So thanks to them for the raids today. Stop real quick here. And thank you to all of you for being here. I really do appreciate it. This is not my normal time, but I wanted to come on and hang out for a little bit. I'm glad to see so many folks did come to hang out. My normal time is Tuesday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I'll be back with my usual crew, including Lol Lego and hopefully some other folks. And then Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern time is my other usual time as well. Sometimes I'll pop up on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Otherwise, normally I'm working during the week. I just had off today. Again, thank you so much, guys. Have a great one. Until next time, hopefully I'll catch you again. And we'll see you soon, hopefully. Take care.